67. Live. Live now. Hi, guys. Welcome, chat. Thanks for waiting. Yeah, I waited until you got here to do our stream. Oh, wait, hold on. Chat's not on the screen. There you go. Hi, guys. Why are my sheep, like, burnt? Anyway, look, we updated to the new version of Minecraft on the Artisan server. And everything's, like, half broken with my shaders, but that's okay. I logged on, and I was like, I set up my stream, and I thought, and I completely forgot what we're supposed to do. So I have my to-do list right here. We're going to mine a lot of blocks, and we're going to complain about the new update. We've already complained about the new update. So now we just have to mine a lot of block. And our goal is we're gonna mine out this whole big mountain thing so we can build cool stuff there maybe. Eventually. In the by the end of the season, there'll be cool stuff there. So I don't know. By the time you guys graduate out of middle school, there'll be cool builds here. What update? We complained about a lot of updates. We just updated from 21.11 to 26.2. This is the sulfur update. And also, I think the baby update, like the baby mobs. The golden dandelion update, of course. That's what we're complaining about. I don't actually have any complaints with the update, but this UI is like absolutely horrendous. This is I've never this is horrible. Why would they put these buttons in the middle of the stack? Like, they could have put them on the side, they could have put them below. They were like, yeah, we need the report bugs, give feedback, friends, player reporting, and mods buttons right here. Who even reports bugs? Was that necessary that we needed an update? I've never reported a bug on the bug tracker. Like, do people genuinely do that for stuff that isn't like a preview? I don't know. What server is bro playing on? Moz, you know what server I'm playing on. We're playing on the Artisan Collective. I'm not gonna say the coolest server around, the second coolest server around. Are you hydrated? Only a little. My bottle's actually only like half full, which is a little sad right now, but I'm sure it's still enough. Thank you for the water. I was thinking about that earlier. How much water, how big of a water bottle is like too much to carry with you? Because like I've seen people who carry around, like I've known friends who carry around the big like 1 gallon bottle. I feel like at that point, like, I mean, I love water, okay, as much as the next guy, but I feel like at that point, you've kind of, it's an inconvenience to carry a gallon of water with you, right? Like, you can stop somewhere and refill your bottle, man. You don't, nobody's gonna take the water from you. Like, what? Bro, build pictures are worse on SMP website? Oh, my bad, bro. I've been stuck on Bedrock. They've been handicapping me. True fact, though. I don't know about worse. I think some people don't have build pictures. Just you wait. In 5 years, when we finish our builds, that'll be so cool. I have been using. I should make a beacon. I have beacon technology. We set this up last stream. I should have a wither star somewhere. I'm also gonna need shulker boxes for this. Well, that's a problem for later. Can you stop the stream on board? No, you have to watch it. Sorry. We do have another star. I died for this nether star. Literally. This storage system sucks. I don't know where anything is. Where is my iron? Okay. Is this enough blocks? That's not enough blocks. Where do I get iron from, chat? Or any mysterious block. I don't know. I wonder if someone sells it in the shopping district. I try not to go there. My base is too far away. Like, genuinely, flying over there is so much work, bro. Where is the shopping chat? Shopping district? Iron blocks. Someone does sell iron blocks. We're locked in. I think I've started to kind of learn how many blocks you need for a beacon. I think it's like 3 stacks. Unless I'm going crazy and thinking about like a super big beacon. But I think it's only like 3 stacks. I'm sure we're fine. Moz, I need to know. I always make fun of you for it. Ow. Your name is Moz on FN. Do you even get on Fortnite? You talked about the live event, which I played on my other Artisan stream. Freak, no, then why would you name yourself that? What do you mean, no? Your most asked question? Well, maybe he should change his name if he doesn't play Fortnite. Imagine if my name was Adrimark Minecraft and I only streamed like Terraria, bro. Bro, why you can't? Fortnite, not bad. Well, okay, Fortnite is bad, but like you can't complain about Fortnite and then also be like, yeah, I play Fortnite, by the way. I think this shop has iron. Yes. 2 diamonds for 32 blocks? What a steal, chat. I think that's right. You play Minecraft and complain about updates? Yeah, okay, but the difference is I play Minecraft. You know, like you can't. I also don't have Minecraft in my name. Like if I wanted to quit playing Minecraft, I could do it and it wouldn't be weird. You're broke? A little. Not a. You'd be surprised. I actually have a good bit more than other people. What is this? Redstone builds. You know what? I have been doing a little bit of Java Redstone, and surprisingly, it's not that different. You know what I mean? No, this isn't mine. It's like a lot of the builds that I would have done on Bedrock is like, I mean, they work fine. I remember I ported the Minecraft world for screenshots, and like the fireworks and like changing like the little redstone build I made that changes from like 2024 to 25 or whatever. That was like it still worked perfectly fine. So I think I might just be the GOAT. No, he bought a new headset like a month ago. Next headset coming in 2 years. What does that mean? Why do you say it like that? How often do you guys buy new headsets? I feel like that was fair. I was having problems with my headset and it wasn't good. It was like 2 years old too. I feel like that's fair, no? What? Bro wants me to use the same headset for 5 years. I would if it was good, but those weren't like necessarily good headsets. I buy AirPods only. Bro, what? If you had a computer, I think you would not do that. But I don't know if I've ever used AirPods, genuinely. I've used like the Samsung ones. My mom had a pair that she gave me. But like I don't like earbuds. They're not very comfortable, honestly. Like I don't know. I just don't like that they go in your ear. But I have heard that IEMs, they're like wired earbuds, but they have like good audio quality or something. I've heard that they're nice. And they're not very expensive. But like I think I'm gonna stick with my headphones. I forgot that we were gonna build a beacon. We need glass. 5 glass. Look at me knowing the recipe. And obsidian, which I figure that we don't have. Yeah. It's okay. There's a little lava pool, right? I lied. There's no lava pool. Uh-oh. If I buy a PC, I'd probably buy a new headset and mouse so often because I get rage baited. Bro, you can't be doing that. They're headsets and like peripherals, you know, headsets, mice, keyboard, that stuff's expensive, dude. What the heck? Let me start our TikTok stream. You forgot to remind me. Tragically. Anyway, yeah, that stuff's expensive, bro. You can't be doing that. I think maybe there's a lava pool over here. Yes. Temu exists. Do not buy the Temu headset, bro. What? I am I don't know. Like, yeah, I'm kind of spoiled with having good things, but at the same time it's like don't spend your money on the trash $5 Walmart headset that echoes. Like just bite the bullet and get the like slightly more expensive one. You know? Like instead of buying like 5 Temu headsets, just buy one good headset that works the whole time. I feel like that's not a crazy concept, but it's sadly what seems to happen. Anyway, Temu isn't necessarily bad, okay? I don't think they're great. Yeah, I think genuinely, I think buying from TikTok Shop is better than buying from Temu. Like Temu has all this weird like it's almost like I'm not gambling, but they have like the weird pop-ups and stuff. I don't like them. Just like get out of my screen, bro. I'm not falling for this. All right, let's go build our beacon. We'll do it like right here is probably fine. Bro, it's like you tell a homeless man, bro, you gotta lock in with money, man. It's okay, it's different. That's not what I'm saying, okay? What I'm saying is if you can afford to buy a bunch of headsets and keep replacing them, like if you keep doing that, it's more expensive than just having one good one. Loki forgot you existed. Thanks, Jacqueline. Appreciate that one. Also, hi, Randy. Welcome. Bring home the beacon. Let's go. But, like, you see my point, though, right? I know a lot of people who will get, like, the cheap, you know, headset or whatever, and then it just, like, breaks instantly. At least get, like, a budget brand, you know what I mean? Like, at least pay, like, $5 more for the budget brand. And you know what? There's a lot of good There's genuinely a lot of good budget brands that I would recommend for stuff like that. But like, just don't get the no name like Timu Timu mouse and microphone and stuff, because I'll judge you, bro. And I think it's fair. I don't know. I don't think that's a hot take. Also, Timu does have, like, you can get cheap stuff off Timu sometimes, but it's not really like, oh my gosh, look how much faster that is. But it's like, I don't know. Timu's whole thing is like going after impulse buyers, which is kind of evil, because they'll pop up and be like, buy this now to get your discount, and then they show up a bunch of like small $5 things, and then when you check out at the end, it's like $60. I don't know. Don't fall for Temu, chat. Go buy off like AliExpress or something. This is not an endorsement. I've never used AliExpress. What are you up to right now? Right now, I'm trying to free cam so I could show you, but I forgot my button. We're gonna mine this F4. That should not be my free cam button. We're gonna mine this thing out and flatten it so we can make cool builds here in the far future. If I go from 25 to 30 rubies, I can swap to Alibaba. I don't know anything about Alibaba. I've heard it like once before. Is it good? I don't think I've ever heard of anyone order anything off of it, low-key. There's one site. I don't know what it is. I've seen people order like PC parts off AliExpress, and sometimes it's genuinely a good deal, but you know, other times you get scammed and then you're sad, but that's just kind of how it works. Anyway, we're gonna, after we eventually mine this all out in the next 500 years, I would like to, I've been doing it in Axiom. I would like to turn this area into the pumpkin patch. I don't know if I use these pumpkins. I kind of like them, but I also kind of don't. Maybe the scale will have to increase to cover up this area. Maybe not. I think these are a good scale, honestly, to just put down a lot of them. But I'll go through and we'll make the ground all like, you know, whatever, and I'll have vines running through. So hopefully it'll look cooler. I started work on the like scarecrow a while ago, but it didn't look very good. I think it also looked cool if we put a big fence around it. I don't know. I don't think I've ever actually been to a pumpkin patch in real life, which is a little tragic, but I'm sure they don't actually look as nice as they do in like movies and stuff. So pumpkins look great, bro. I don't know if that's sarcasm or not. I'm detecting a hint of sarcasm. Anyway, I don't know. I like them, but they're like, I think they could be improved. But if the scale is like, if I don't have to make them bigger or smaller or anything, then I'll probably just leave them like that. But even though it wouldn't fit the aesthetic, I like these little hats and stuff. I want to do more more silly ones, more hats. But that's our plan. All the other artisans build stuff way cooler and faster than me, but it's okay, because they're not as cool as me. Not sarcasm, for real. W goat. You know, after the artisan after Artisan Season 2 ends, we'll go through and we'll just steal all these builds and port them over to Markcraft. Don't tell anybody. There's actually like a decent not a decent portion. There's a couple builds on there that have been built in like modded Minecraft, and I just really like them. So I go and I turn them into normal Minecraft builds. There's a lot of reused assets in the Atrimark world, is all I'm gonna say. Uh, we should keep these blocks, but I hate picking them up. It'll be okay. Maybe we have shulker boxes? Oh my gosh, we do. We're gonna be rich. Isn't there a way to, like, quick move all of these? Oh, I guess these buttons, huh? How does this work? Restock? Ah, look at me! I'm so smart. We are gonna be rich. Who is we? And how are we getting rich? My inventory is so full. I don't need all of this. I don't need this bow. I can mine this deep slate ore. Put it in here. You tell me. I have sad news to share, friend. Don't need this. I don't need shears. Who put all this clutter in my inventory? Every time I like go to a new dimension or reload, Bobby pops up in the chat. This world contains data from an old version of Minecraft, but I don't even use that mod. Like, I was supposed to delete it, and I didn't. So now it just yells at me. Like, I don't care, Bobby. Why are you putting trash in your e-chest? It's not trash, bro. I want my shears and my bow. Like, I'm gonna get them back later. You call my bow trash? What the heck? I don't use the bow very often. I'm not a huge fan. There's nothing in Minecraft that should require me to get a bow out. Except for the Wither, I definitely should have gotten a bow out. I figured he would stay put more. He kind of doesn't. Yeah, this is so satisfying. We could have a epic mountain mining time lapse. Maybe. Probably not. W speed. True. W haste. Anyway, all of my to-do list talking topics have been used up. So we have to come up with new things. How has everyone been? What have you been building on Minecraft? Why haven't you been on Minecraft? All the hard-hitting questions. Do you guys remember my little sea serpent? I haven't worked on it since I showed it in that other stream. But you maybe will get to see it soon. I would like to I'd like to get it done. Like, I'd like to get the build completely finished in survival by the end of next week. But that's kind of like a bit much, you know what I mean? I feel like that's kind of a big ask for Atrimark. I don't get builds done that fast. I don't know, maybe if I like really locked in and if someone got the resources for me, we could, but I don't know if that happens. I was on Minecraft earlier, but not on Minecraft. How could you, bro? There's no reason for that. You're cheating on us? I'll just put this here. This one is cobblestone, and this one is stone. And this one is grass, and this one is dirt. And this other stuff I don't care about. I met someone other. Wow. I met a different server. It's like, no, I have a girlfriend. She plays on a different Minecraft server than you guys. You just wouldn't know her. That's crazy talk, chat. Absolutely wild. That's like when I go on the Hive and there's people like e-dating. When I got on, what was it? Me and Aljakov 1v1. What did we get on? We got on some PvP server and there's a bunch of people in chat and they're like 1, 2, 3 if you want a girlfriend. I was like, what? what are we saying, gang? Do not Minecraft e-date. It's a little weird, chat. What are you building? Right now, we're mining out this mountain so that we can, in the future, build cool things. I hope these orange sheep survive. I don't know how gracefully they'll take the fall. Minecraft turning into Brookhaven? Is that like that Roblox game? I think it is. Do people Roblox e-daters strike again? It's kind of crazy. I wonder how long this is gonna take. I feel like it's really not that much. We've done much more than this, right? That's really not a lot to mine. I don't know. We're doing filler episodes right now. while I pad for time to build cool things. Roleplay so much e-daters. Wild, bro. I don't know why. I don't know why stuff like that happens. what are we doing? Roblox supposed to like shut down that kind of stuff somehow. I don't know. But I mean, all Roblox does is evil, so it'll be okay. They'll leave it alone. I think I'm just gonna mine out this little section for now. We'll just take it like slice by slice. By turning off chat? Dude. Yeah, but I'm not... Then you have to like verify your age. It's weird, bro. That also didn't fix the problem. They don't do that to like fix stuff like that. They just do it because they want people's information, bro. Average Roblox. It's okay though. I really want to do another Roblox stream. Probably. I don't know. Maybe not like next week, but at some point, because I'm sure there are good games that we can play. Right? They came out with there's a new game that came out. Let's like catch a brain rot. It's like Pokemon brain rot. It's kind of wild. I saw the clips. There's like a really high level of animation effort put into it. It's kind of crazy. We are not going to play that on stream though. I'm sorry to everyone who's excited for Adrian Mark Catch a Brain Rot stream. Won't be happening. I never played Pokemon. I didn't play very much. I don't know. Okay, there used to be the Pokemon I played most isn't even official Pokemon. There used to be a game on Roblox called Pokemon Brick Bronze, and it was fire. It was flames. And then Pokemon like shut it down. And I'm so sad because it never came back. I think some people made like new versions, but they never got popular. It was tragic. It Brick Bronze, it wasn't even just like a slop game. Like it was genuinely good. It makes me sad. Hi Richie, welcome. Guys, I was helping Richie mine a hole the other day. And how long was it? It was like, I don't know, like a few days ago at most. And I joined back in and the entire hole has been completely like filled and built and like there's nice builds there. I don't know what you're on, bro, but like you've got to calm down. Adrian Mark does not produce builds that fast. No. What do you mean no? No, didn't happen. No, I won't calm down. Share some builds with the rest of us, bro. Come on. Look, you guys are gonna watch me break this, and then the builds will start coming in like a month after. You guys are like you're setting unrealistic building expectations. Everyone's gonna think that there's gonna be a cool build the next time I hop on the server. These are the Minecrafters they tell you not to compare yourself to, kids. We have the same situation on Minecraft. That's not true. Okay. Okay. It's kind of true. It's not like the situation's any different, okay? I just don't, like, build very fast. You know how much effort it takes, gang? Not that much. I mean, the tree I got done surprisingly fast, but that still took me like 10 hours, bro. 10 hours on Minecraft? Who do you think I am? This mining noise is so satisfying. Only 10? Is like seriously only 10? You're right. Like that is the fastest I've ever built something. Which is not a good sign. I don't know. I got these I built these pumpkins in like 20 minutes. But those are small builds. Big builds are hard, bro. Look at this beautiful Minecraft sunset. I was worried my shaders wouldn't work on the new update, but they do. Go to shader developer. You did doomsday clock in less? Okay, you can make a build really fast. Okay, I can put down this dirt block and call it a build. That doesn't make it a good build. Like you can't compare like a small like silly build to what I'm talking about. Why do we have to make copper exist, bro? Useless ore. Anyway, I'm sure you guys are loving the most entertaining Age of Mark stream. Why did you say that? Because all copper does is fill up my inventory and I don't like it. I don't support copper. It's my favorite. There's no way copper is your favorite ore in the game. It's just not possible. What are you going to build? We're going to build a super cool, awesome pumpkin patch right here. Maybe more, because the island's kind of big. I'm not sure if I'll, like, kill this forest. I'm sure we can put cool stuff around it, but I don't really know what cool stuff to put around it. You know? So, we'll see. You have a spare mace? I don't even have a mace. There's no way I have a spare one. I haven't been to a trial chamber since day 1 of the server. Why not? Why would I need a mace? Slash genuine question. I don't think I've ever used the mace for longer than like the 2 minutes after it released. So you can give it to me? Oh, okay. My bad. I'll go back to the trial chamber. Mace only useful in PvP. That's kind of how I feel about the spears too. Honestly. Like I don't have a spear here. I think I have one spear on Markcraft. Like, I've never had a use for them. The new weapons are cool, but if they're not gonna outclass my netherite sword that I've had for like, you know, a year or two, then why would I swap? I like the lunge enchantment, but it's like, you know, not so great for anything. It's like a trident. Like Riptide is fun. But like, am I really gonna carry a trident with me all the time? Probably not. I don't know, maybe these are hot takes. Your pickaxe is about to break? My pickaxe has got like 500 more durability. But chat, please do not let me break my pickaxe. I will cry live on stream. Don't let it break again. Facts. Anyway, there's no like copper ore. Copper sucks. That's all I'm gonna say. The block is okay, but even then, having to mine it is not great. Quartz easily clears copper. I think that's just a fact that we can agree on. And if you disagree, you're not allowed to. Those are like the only two decorative ores, and quartz clears. I disagree. That's just not true. Although quartz is like much more annoying to gather. Come on. It looks so much nicer. There's no way you're building something, you go and you're like, you know what this build needs? Oxidized copper. And then you double your build time. Copper is great. Copper's okay. I wouldn't go that far. Hi, Musa. Welcome. Have you Richie? Bro. Copper is okay at best. Hi, Orange Sheep. You know, I should, we should get name tags. Oh, wait. Can you craft name tags now? In the, like, the new update? I think you can. Yes. Name tag. Did I misspell it? Oh, name space tag. Was it, oh, did it always have a space? Are we serious? Name tag. Huh. We can get name tags and name the orange sheep that walk around the island with your guys' names. That'd be kind of fire. How do you like the new Minecraft snapshot? The one with cushions? Is that the one you mean? I think I don't think I talked about it on stream yet. I think I might have said it in the Discord. Cushions are cool. They're very versatile. Like they're gonna be crazy for building, and even just for like the average person, like sitting down is really cool. But I also think that it's kind of, I think the cushions are a bit of a cop-out and don't really align with Mojang's update rules. Like, cushions are good. The ability to sit is good. But we could already do it with minecarts. And now you're never going to see another minecart chair. I think it kind of just is a little, like, it's a little sad, I guess. I think we didn't need cushions for their sitting ability because we already had, people would use the Nautilus and the pigs and minecarts. Like, we already had the ability to do it, you know? That's my, not so hot take. I don't think it's that hot of a take. I always dreamed of this Minecraft when I was playing survival. It's like, it's okay. I've never in my, I've never like been playing Minecraft and been like, man, I wish I could make a chair and sit here. It's always been, let me just go get a minecart and, you know, make it work. Something like that, you know? Uh, Hi, Crafty Terry. Welcome. Did you test the 1.4.5 Terraria update? Yeah, I played a little bit of it when it released. I like all the like changes. I don't remember exactly what they did. They did the Power World collab. I like the Power World stuff. And one of the other collabs, I like their items. I'm waiting for I really need Terraria 1.4.5 to get on TModLoader. When it does that, I'll probably play some more. I want to try and make a Terraria mod, but I'm not sure what yet. I feel like Terraria is just kind of compared to a Minecraft mod. Terraria, you kind of have freedom to like do whatever, and it still kind of feels like it fits. You know, Minecraft is a bit more limited on what would feel good in Minecraft. You could have just added a mod, but those mods suck. You mean for furniture? Question. I also like the innovation you can't turn on cheats in hardcore. I want to go through Minecraft hardcore in VR glasses, but it kept turning on cheats. It annoyed me. I like, I don't know about that change, honestly. Hi, Bruce on TikTok. Welcome. And also Zachary, who said chicken. I don't know about the hardcore change because it doesn't really stop anything. That's my thing, right? Like, you can still just go into the files and edit it. Like, I don't think fake hardcore people was really like a problem. You know what I mean? I don't think it was a problem. What's best Java version for you? I have my first SMP on 121.10. I mean, I just like latest, obviously. Latest Minecraft update is usually like my favorite. It's the one I play most on, especially because of, you know, how the way updating is on Bedrock. But outside of that, the one I've played the most is probably 121.1 on NeoForge. Better than 120.1 Forge, and that's just a fact, even though people don't like when you say that. It's fine. I used to constantly play on 1.16.5. 1.16.5 is crazy. I don't even know what update that is. What is that? What does that update do? Also, I noticed that my pickaxe was about to break. We swapped away. We're smart. Well, not 16 is like... Is that Nether update? Yeah. It's a hell of an upgrade. was that from your translator? Goes from it's the Nether update to it's a hell of a update. That's funny. We'll have to go to the end in a little bit to repair our tools. Realistically, I think we don't have to worry about another right shovel right now. You sound dehydrated? I don't think is that a thing? Thanks. Do people sound dehydrated? I think you can tell how hydrated I am by how long the water time takes me. Like, sometimes I'll just take like a couple sips, and then other times I'll actually start like chugging the bottle. I think Inn needs new towers, but I don't want new biomes added there. I think the Inn needs new biomes, and I don't think they need to be like, yeah, obviously you see people doing like, oh, purple trees and grass and stuff. They don't have to be like that, but I would like if the Inn had more things in it, like more different biomes, because there's only like two, right? Whatever, there's the center and then there's the like outer islands. Just make different generation for the outer islands. Like make some where they float up higher and everything, you know? We need our rockets. Which we might be running out of. I like the end to be more lemony. And without anything? What do you mean lemony? I'm assuming you mean like the only thing I can think of is like liminal, like the back rooms. Lemony. Like Dreamcore, liminal. I'm trying to type it in chat. My things. Liminal. Lemony. That's so funny. Oh my gosh. Hi one, welcome to the stream. What Y level should I cut this down to? Like this one? I think right here is fine. Grass. That's stone. Grass. Cobblestone. Dirt. And normal stone. I don't know why translator said this. Lemony. That's lemony like the lemon, bro. Google Translator sucks. Is there a better I don't know what like the best translate is. Like yeah, I use Google Translate most of the time when I need to translate something. Is there a better alternative? Serious question. I would like to know. Yeah, but he better than Yandex translator. Yandex sucks, bro. Is that like really popular in like Russia? Is that like really what people use in Russia? I've used it like a little. A lot of people prefer DeepL, but it uses Gen AI, I'm pretty sure. I've heard of the name before. Interesting. I mean, if you're gonna use AI for anything, it's a pretty good one. I've seen like I don't know if it's a meta glasses. There's like they have the translation glasses. I think those are so cool. Like it pops up if you're talking to someone, like they're speaking Chinese, it'll pop up and like translate it so you can read it. It's crazy. I thought Yandex is a taxi company. I thought they were just like a search engine. Let's go. We're going one more layer down, maybe. Or not. You know what? Let's leave it like this. If you need to translate between Mandarin and English, Baidu Fanel is the best. It sounds like a drug. What is that? Hold on. Oh, my phone's on 5%. Guys, why didn't you plug in my phone? All programs and games those download from the internet always have Yandex. Baidu is Chinese Google. Fanny. Oh, with an I, it's not an L. It means translate. So it's just Chinese Google Translate is what you've recommended to me. uh, Fanny. Ah, okay. I search it up, right? It's I'm on the website.com. Everything's in Chinese except the word AI. Have ice in one's veins. What is it? I don't know what it's trying to get me to do right now. Cool. I will look at it. TikTok is going to sue you? Sue me for what? For saying Yandex sucks? What did I do to upset TikTok? Uh let's just start mining. For saying drug. TikTok TikTok they made this new like points system or whatever, right? And I get a notification about it every time in my stream in my like TikTok inbox. Basically, every time you get like banned or muted or like, you know, anything bad, they'll take away some points. It's like 100. I'm sorry, sheep. It's like 100-point test, and they'll take some away. So that one time they like muted my stream, they took away like 4 points. I had a 96. But then every time you do a stream where you're good and you don't get like any violations or anything, they'll give you more points. So recently, every stream I've done, they'll be like, "Oh, good stream. You didn't have any violations, so we gave you 2 points. You're now at 98." It's like they're scoring me on how good I am. Oh. Yo. I think it's set up now. It should be that the revert works. Someone set a 10-minute timer and we'll find out. 10-minute timer. TikTok and Russia don't have censorship? What? What is bro talking about? I don't know. I forgot what I was talking about. Yeah, TikTok has like a good boy rating, and they've been very happy that they haven't banned me. Even though they get mad at you for like doing whatever. I always get things that's like your live has been shut down for gift solicitation. I was like, dude, no one even gifted me. What do you mean gift solicitation? For every time someone redeems Hat Wheel, you make a weird sound and makes me laugh, bro. It's not weird to say ooh. Do you read TikTok chat? Sometimes. Occasionally. Depends how the vibe is. And TikTok, even if they're 18 plus, they're not removed for like a week. I keep getting weird ads on TikTok and I don't like it. They're so weird. It's because I turned off personalized ads. And so they just show you like anything and everything. I would have preferred the ads where they tell me to go buy off Temu. We still have some durability left we can use. Oh, we're using our Silk Touch now. I'm afraid of TikTok, but I use it for the sake of the fire of friends. What do you mean by that? Nice OC, I appreciate it, gang. What mod is that? The sort one? It's called client sort. Client side. I don't know how it's named in English. I also I don't know. I want to get more into Minecraft modding on Java again. But yeah, what version do people even play nowadays? I just don't have good like ideas. You know what I mean? Low key. I don't know. That's why I think Terraria. Like you just add whatever and it always fits because it's Terraria. Do Ice and Fire second version. I don't know what Ice and Fire is. Start that. Like reviewing mods. What? No, like making them. I have seen that one dude on YouTube who does the like reviewing mods. I like his videos or his shorts or whatever. Frankly, there's like 4 good mods on Bedrock. That might be a hot take. It's just the truth though. I kind of want to try that marketplace thing that Spark Universe made, I think. The Aether one. I want to see how they did with that. Do all accessories in Terraria for Minecraft? They already did that, gang. What client mods like on talking about like Odorso on Bedrock? There's no good mods on Bedrock at all. That's not true. They have been getting a lot better. I'm very impressed with what they've done with the new access to like custom dimensions and stuff, like true custom dimensions. I'm very impressed. I know the Aether marketplace add-on was being worked on before then. And what they did was just like teleported the player way far away. I don't know if it's still like that or if now they're using the custom dimension API, but it's cool. I am very impressed by some of the stuff that releases on the marketplace. Like it's stuff that I didn't think was possible with the like current abilities. Minecraft Bedrock has a lot of good mods, but usually they're expensive or garbage. True. They're either like $10 on the marketplace or absolute trash. I just hit my microphone. Hopefully you guys didn't hear that. All right, we're going to the end to repair our tools. Hi, Ashley and TikTok. Welcome to the stream. Don't put all this chest stuff here. Whoa. Why does my end look like this? Interesting, interesting idea, shaders. Yo! Maybe it has noise cancellation? What do you mean by that? Yo, what's up? Welcome. How does SariBot work? How does it know there'll be an announcement, an advertisement? Because it's a mod. Like, it's a moderator, and moderators can see when the ads are coming up. I feel so bad for Fall Emu raiding into the ad. Client is called Glacier Client. I actually do have something like that. I have a DLL injector, like a client injector for Bedrock that I made. And it does some things. Like I just gave it some like default things. Like it renders the text. It can do it'll show you your FPS, blah blah blah. But I'm struggling to get it to do more than that right now. Because I'm not really sure how it works. Like, I'm trying to make zoom work. That's like the first thing, you know what I mean? But your zoom, like setting, your FOV it's set in memory, right, of the app, and you have to go in there and change the memory. But I haven't been able to properly do that. How do you feel about mods that are designed for convenience of playing, like auto sort, but in hardcore? I think you can play, like, do whatever you want. I'm very, like, I'm very open to stuff like that. Like, especially, that's not even a cheat. That's just sort. Like, yeah, go use sort, bro. You know what I mean? Like, even, I know a lot of people, use Schematica, and they say easy place is bad. Like, we talked about that. I use it, bro. Like, anything that saves you time, definitely use it, you know? That's just kind of, that's how I feel about it. How are the hearts different? I have a texture pack. Hashtag some vanilla tweaks. Also, are you a pumpkin? I am in fact a pumpkin. I'm wearing a hat right now, but if my code is correct, it'll disappear in like a minute. I think that you can't use mods at all during hardcore, but I think it doesn't matter if this is my world. I personally, like, I'm okay with it. Like, I would, if it was my world, I would. A lot of stuff like that. The game, I don't want to spend my time doing boring stuff in the game. I feel like that's fair. Oh, well, the hat does disappear properly, but we're getting a new one. Look, guys, I still need suggestions for more hats, but they are being worked on. I have an angry one. It's got like the little, like the anime little angry thing, you know, the red lines, and then like eyebrows that make him angry. I like that one. There's another one we're doing. It's like it's a beer hat, but it won't actually be beer. It'll be like Dr. Pepper or nondescript soda. That one will be good too. I want a little like a small Ager Mark hat. I don't know if it'll look good, but that one's a good idea. I'm open to loads of hat ideas for you guys to share in the Discord. Because right now there's only like 5 or something. Which I wanted to wait for more, but it's kind of like I finally got the code working. I just needed to test it. Will you be adding more hats? Yes, that's what we're talking about. Well, we will get more. Dr. Pepper is beer? Dr. Pepper's not beer. What? We need Kid Danger? Yeah, I like that one. The like superhero mask, I like that. We'll do it. I worry that it might not look so good, but we'll try it. I probably need a crown. Just, you know. Hey, buddy. The thing I like about the hats, especially, is like you guys, if you saw the Mario stream, you know, I put on the Mario hat for that stream. Like, we can design a bunch of hats, put them in the hat wheel, but I can also just put them on for specific streams if it fits, you know what I mean? Maybe you can make it so you can have a companion on your shoulder for points. I think it's going to be cool. You just gave me like the best idea in the world. So I came up with this idea on one of my other streams. I don't know if I ever said it on stream. The idea is that when I get raided, right, it will read the names of the people who raid into my stream. So if Ames raids us and it says Penguin Overlord raided, then the code would read that she raided us, and it would also read that with the raid came Aljakov, and it'll take your Twitch name and search onto name MC for your Twitch name. And whatever skin is tied to that name will have the little Minecraft characters run across the screen. That's my idea. I think it would be like absolute peak. Like that might be one of the best ideas I've ever came up with. The only flaw is that obviously if your name isn't 1-to-1, it wouldn't show your skin. But like for a lot of people it would work. And the amount of people that run across the screen would be dependent on how many people rated and all that stuff, you know? So cool. Is it a good idea? I think it's a fire idea. Me? Question mark? What about bunny ears? Maybe bunny ears hat. We have a lot of hats, but some of them, I don't want like very plain ones, if that makes sense. Like we had headphones, but it was just headphones. Like that's boring. You know what I mean? Like I would be disappointed if I redeemed and I had that. So I want them to at least be, you know, interesting or funny or something. It's so peak. It's such a good idea, right? I don't know how easy or hard that'll be, but I know you can do it. I know it's possible. It'd be so cool. And it would also make my raid thing like so much better. That's cool. Imagine a stream like 400 viewers raids you. It wouldn't say every name. They would run across the screen, but there would probably be a cap. Like 30 people, 30 players run across the screen max. That's my oh no, don't go in there. There would probably be a cap on it. But I don't know. Like the effect wouldn't last that long. It would last a couple seconds. So I'd be okay with it lasting even upwards like, you know, 15 seconds. We just gotta hope that no one's wearing evil Hitler skin. And like me, I have nickname in Minecraft Musa Best, but in Twitch I have Musa Cat Best. Yeah, that's the sad thing. But I don't think there's a way for me to get around that. You know what I mean? Like I can't think of a way that would, you know. Bro, TikTok, they can do what they want. They hate me all the time. But I'm sure that what I can really do on the thing for like bad skins is I can probably put a filter on it to where you can, like I can say certain skins won't show up if they're like exact matches. And I think that would solve a decent amount of problems, you know? I feel like that's fair. Hi Daydream, welcome. We're mining so intently. Doing a mod that makes me go insane? What mod? Name of people who don't have a name in Minecraft, and Twitch adds the head of a random mob from Minecraft. Yeah, well, that was what I was thinking. We could have a fallback skin, but I guess it would only work if, like there was no Minecraft account with that name. But I guess we could do that. There'll probably be a fallback skin. It's like Steve or something, maybe. Not the new Minecraft default skins, because they suck. I think that might be a hot take, but they aren't good. Vanilla but wrong? What is bro playing? I'll tell you guys what, I had a good video idea I've been sitting on for a little bit. There's this Minecraft mod that lets you draw textures for things. Like, you get in the game, you walk up to the dirt, and you click on it, and it pops up a little menu where you can draw a texture, and it'll replace all dirt with that texture. I want to combine that with the mod that makes every texture a question mark, so you don't know what things are. Same with the name. And so I would go around and play the game, and I wouldn't know what block is what, because the texture is gone, the name is gone, but I go and I draw my own texture of what I think the block is. I think that's a fire idea too. You guys are allowed to steal that, but give me credit. Someone might have already done it, I don't know. See, guys, I have good ideas. They just sit in the staff ideas channel until the time is right. That'd be cool. Yeah, I think it's a interesting idea. It's so fun. You guys are making me. There's so many things I need to work on, huh? I don't know. I think I do often work on too many things at once, and so I don't actually end up ever pushing stuff out. But I'm trying to get better about that. I'm gonna try and actually make stuff. Like, I'm glad that I finally got the hat wheel working. I did push out a Minecraft mod, a little compatibility mod for Confluence. So I'm glad to actually get things done. You can make a video of playing Mechacraft? I will. When we do it, I probably definitely will. Jake Note W follow. I appreciate you, gang. We're live on the other platforms, which TikTok won't let me say, but that's where the rest of these chat messages come from. Will you make videos on other games besides Minecraft? Yeah, I'm willing to make videos that aren't Minecraft, but they're just not, like, it's got to be something good, you know what I mean? And there hasn't been anything recently that I've wanted to do a video on outside of Minecraft. Purple message platform. Usually what TikTok people will say is they'll say purple app. Imagine if we had dinosaurs instead of cars. True, that'd be flames. It's a good idea. Someone make that happen. Would you prefer if I was over there? You can watch on whatever you prefer. But you know, the other sites are a bit more of a nice viewing experience. It's horizontal. Don't worry, I will. You're gonna make the dinosaurs instead of cars happen. Thank you, Adjakov. I think I'm purple, but I hate the delay. Chat, does my how much delay does my stream have until your message pops up? It really shouldn't be a lot. Not on my streams, I hope. I have it on, like, there's not, I have it on the least delay I can do, I think, because it's not like I do competitive games or anything. Really short? Yeah, I feel like it's not too bad, I hope. We would only be needing meat instead of petrol and gas. True, but you would have, at the gas stations, you would have, like, dinosaur food, but then you'd also have dinosaur bathroom. Be horrible. Do you have more than one monitor? If so, maybe you can make a program that reads the message from the tick current stream and shows it on the screen. I do have more than one monitor. The problem with showing TikTok onto the horizontal stream, the reason I don't do it is because I don't moderate TikTok chat very well. You know what I mean? Like, I do have TikTok mods, but it's not like I don't actually have moderators sitting there. And there's no, like, auto mod or anything. So that's why I don't show it on the stream. And also, it's just because TikTok guys are usually weird, you know? There's a lot of weird people So I don't think it's worth it to include them on the other platforms. Sorry, chat. Clutter? I mean, not clutter. I will say, I don't like the chat overlay we have right now. I think it's not good. I don't like the way some of the things appear. But we swapped to it away from Stream Elements because I didn't want to use Stream Elements so much. So I think what I'll do is make our own so I can just like customize it however I want. And plus then it would be ours. I don't have to use any like outside platforms or everything. That's one of the reasons I like doing stuff. Is so I like to be able to just do whatever I want, you know? Yo, what's up, Crimson? Welcome. Goodbye, tree. Yeah, we've been doing good mining. My FPS is really kind of dropping over there. Wait, we're supposed to be on Vulkan. Why am I on OpenGL? How do I swap to Vulkan, chat? Sodium doesn't work with Vulkan, does it? The new Minecraft version has Vulkan renderer. Yes? Someone smart can tell me? We need to swap to that. I need to figure that out. Yeah, who threw diamond pickaxe for Jeff to eat? Did someone do that? I do one program like Internet Assistant. Can only do translation. W. I think so. Potato told me. I don't know. It wasn't me. Hi, Xander. Welcome. What shader is that? I'm using, it's called I Like Vanilla. Peak shader. Bello again. Welcome, Jake Note. Welcome. Back to mining we go. This, dude, look at this. I Like Vanilla has genuinely become one of my favorite shaders. Thank you for the follow. See, like, look in the chat thing. You see a first time chat from viewer. That's ugly, right? Like, that doesn't look good. Is it like light shader? Is it like high performance? Rude? I'm not calling Jake Note ugly. I'm just saying the UI isn't pretty. I mean, yeah, it's a lightweight shader. It doesn't like I imagine it doesn't pull that many resources. I'm using GPU utilization in a. It's like I'm definitely not using a lot. I like it because it's not overbearing. It's Minecraft, you know, but then every now and then, like look at this. Every now and then it gets a little pretty. And I like that. But I also have complimentary on here for when we gotta look good. Yo, what's up? Welcome. I don't even know how to say this. Crulet? Interesting name. Yeah, W stream today, guys. Honestly. Edgermark stream actually active. Maybe for first message from people, then they jump around the screen for a while. An interesting idea. I wonder, I mean, I guess you can detect when people do first time messages and make it do stuff. I probably won't though. I know there's genuinely kind of this like fear that a lot of people have to when you're a first time chatter, like your first time saying hi. I don't think that it should call you out for that because it puts pressure on the chatter. You know? And that's not so good. Also, I think my random hat thing broke. Oh, I see the problem. We'll fix that. The problem is the hat wheel disappears. Like I turn it off after I'm done. And then because I turned it off, it can't necessarily turn the hat off. I think I can fix that. Uh let's see. Quick 5-minute adventure. You got the chat's gonna disappear from the screen for just a second. You can try using light shaders. It looks good and it's low-ended. Never heard of it. Why is Ko-Fi Streambot in my thing? I don't have Ko-Fi. Get out of here, Ko-Fi Streambot. I don't support you. Anyway, let's see. Hat. The delay just needs to be longer, I think. So I edit it. What's like... This is in milliseconds. It's 60,000 milliseconds. What is... Chat, I need your smarts. What is 11 minutes in 60,000 milliseconds? Wait, 10? How many milliseconds? 60? Bro, dude, I don't. Hold on. Seconds. I'm Googling it. Wait. I'm not smart. Guys. Wait. How many is 60,000 milliseconds? I've set it to 1 minute. That's not right. Okay. I think I fixed it. It should work this time. You're asking wrong guys. You're too smart. You're talking too smart, guys. You guys understand the concept of milliseconds, or is that too advanced? Are you on 26.2? We are on 26.2 now, yeah. All right. Guys, we're gonna Adrian training session. We're gonna teach you guys better. I always joke, well, not joke. One of my like the build ideas on Markcraft is to do like a redstone museum that explains how to use all the redstone. And like I find there's a lot of people who don't know redstone or what the components do, even though there are like countless tutorials, right? What do I have to do to teach you guys how to use redstone? Like if I made a redstone tutorial, would it make you guys learn? We're gonna Markcraft school is coming up, and you guys are gonna have to know how to do this stuff. It's gonna be on the test. Probably not, but good idea. I don't know. There's already a lot of redstone tutorials. It's not like high on my bucket list of things that I should do. But if that would make you guys learn more about redstone, I would be willing. It's not even like complex things. It's just if you know how each piece works, you can kind of figure it out from there. Like once you learn how to use a comparator, you know how to use a comparator. You know what I mean? Like once you understand what it does, you can just fill it into places everywhere. That's kind of the nice thing about redstone. It's kind of like coding in a sense. All you have to do is learn a piece, and then you can just use the piece anywhere. You know what I mean? As long as you know how to use that one section. Why do we need to learn redstone on building server? Redstone is just as much building as like placing blocks. Come on. Redstone's good. Redstone has been used to make a phone that can make calls IRL. See? That's what you're missing out on, guys. JK, that you're probably not going to do that on Bedrock, but you can make at least a double piston door. Like, I don't know. There's multiple places on the server where I used like redstone to make a secret door with the like books, you know, the chiseled bookshelves. You take a book out, it opens the door. You put it back in, it closes it. That one's goated. Best I can do is make a light switch. Hey, light switch isn't bad, bro. I don't know. I'm thinking right now. I think the most complicated redstone I've really done, maybe not complicated. That's not so complicated. But the most confusing redstone I've done was our little signboard for, I think it was 2025 New Year, where you press the button, it'll launch off fireworks and then change the redstone lamps from 24 to 25. That one was probably like the weirdest looking redstone. I wouldn't say it was necessarily that hard. We did it in that stream within like an hour and a half. But like just being able to know how to use redstone is good for you, bro. I know how observers work. We're not starting from scratch. True. You guys, we'll release the 5-hour Edgermark Super Redstone tutorial, starting from the beginning, how to get redstone. I'm new to redstone things. I don't know. Like maybe I will upload to the second channel. Just every now and then, small videos, and I'll put them all in a playlist. And like each one will just explain what each block does. I think we need to educate you guys. More resources for the Bedrock players of the world, gang. I'm gonna release a video soon about how to customize the world icon. I don't know if I showed you guys that. But you know the little world icon before you load in and you go to the worlds list, you can see a picture of it. You can make that any picture you want. Like literally any picture. Which is really cool. I didn't ask their question correctly. Do teenagers work until they're 16 or not? In America, teenagers, like kids generally won't be able to work until they're 16. That's kind of the thing. But the way it was here is you have to get like a permit from like the school board or something to be able to work if you're underage. But like, hey, I guess it depends where you're at or whatever. But you usually 16 is like where people start working because that's when they get their driver's license. I work in kebab store at 15. W. Yeah, but you can work earlier. Like I knew people who were 14 and worked at like the gas station or whatever. Bro, Wyatt, you it's so hard? What do you mean? TikTok says I'm new to redstone things. That's okay. I don't know. If I was gonna make a redstone tutorial right now about not even a specific feature, just like a guide on how to do something, what is the one thing you want to know how to do with redstone that you don't right now? Also, my FPS sucks, bro. I need to get someone teach me Vulcan. In Russia, you can just come up and start working without any problems. W. I've fallen in a hole. How comparators work and repeaters? You know how repeaters work? I guess that's fair. You play on 26.2? Yeah, we're on 26.2 right now. Afraid to go to work because there are people there? Real. I don't. If I release the Atramark guide on how comparators work, will you watch it? Use Vulkan API? I don't know how to. I think my shaders might not work with Vulkan. I know I have Sodium, which I know Sodium doesn't work with Vulkan, so maybe I need to change. I would. Sodium General? The bottom there's Vulkan? Oh. Bro, I looked up renderer. Prefer Vulkan. Yeah, so you will remove your ability to use shaders. Huh. We're gonna use OpenGL for now. I think Iris, the shader mod, I think the guy who made it said he's making a new version that'll be for Vulkan, hopefully. So we'll see what's up. I'll just have to look and see what's going on. Wait, for real? Yeah, the guy who made Iris, he tweeted out and said that he won't be working on Iris anymore. That Iris is discontinued. And the new versions of Minecraft will use his new mod called Aperture, which isn't out yet, but it'll be that. Use Barrel. Oh, I did hear about Barrel. I'll have to go through and set up my my mod stuff then. But yeah, the guy who made Iris is working on a new mod called Aperture, which is just gonna be, you know, the updated version of Iris. He said he's been working on it. It's been in development for 2 years. When's it gonna come out? He hasn't said anything else yet. Just that he'll be releasing Aperture at some point, and it'll be like the new version of Iris. What is it? My charger doesn't revive himself in the next 8 minutes. My phone will die. Lock in, Aljakov. We need you here. Well, I was just about to teach you how to use Redstone, for real. Teach how to program bots in Discord or on Twitch. Discord, not fun. I probably won't. Well, you know, when I was doing it, there's so many videos on YouTube. Most of them kind of sucked. I watched some random dude. He's like some random Indian kid, and he was uploading a tutorial, and I watched the whole thing, and it was very helpful. But I think he was also a furry. Like, he had a little avatar. I don't know. But you know what? He was very helpful. He taught me a lot, actually. Even though I couldn't really understand him too well, it was a very helpful video. But on Twitch, all my stuff for Twitch, for the most part, runs through StreamerBot. It's an app. It lets you like do stuff. It's how the chat works that pops up on stream. It's how not SariBot, but it's how like other stuff works. Like how when we go from starting soon to live, the channel points change, the options. That's how that works. Some other stuff like that. And it's also how the hats work. We're going to be talking technically today, I guess. So the hats are a source on my OBS. They're a thing set up on my OBS. What it is really is it's an HTML file, like a website. It's the code for a website. And it just runs on your computer. So what happens is StreamerBot will check when someone redeems the hat. StreamerBot will say, okay, the hat has been redeemed. So it will go and it will set the website, the source, the hat wheel. It will set that visible on the stream. It will spin for a while. And then inside the website code, I have it set up to connect to my avatar app, the one that renders my guy, and it will send a message to the app saying that, hey, this redeem just happened. This is the hat that won. And then it will say, okay, let's swap to the hat that won. That's the tech stack, how that works. Maybe you understood. When you chat with TikTok, it feels like you're crazy and talking to yourself. Imagine how they feel over there. The 3-year-old charger is full of scratches. Works. I need 50 hours to get to 100%. Bro, you might be cooked, gang. Hi, Million. Welcome to the stream. And also, Gavrilidis? I don't know how to say your name. What are you terraforming for? So I'm flattening this little mountain thing here. We're gonna do it down here. And then here are my little pumpkins. We're gonna turn this whole area into a nice pumpkin patch, put a fence around it, you know, change up the ground. That's the plan. But I gotta get it all flat first. Which, you know what? We have been doing it much faster than I thought. Like, genuinely, look at this. This is only like, well, on the high end, this is like 2 more streams of just mining. Which I'm okay with. I love filler streams where you don't actually have to put in work or brain power. When are you finished? What do you mean, when am I finished? When am I finished building this? Or mining it? We're gonna go over here. This bit is gonna get covered up by grass, but we're just gonna get this whole little mountain bit flat right now. This is a server. I'm playing on the Artisan Collective. It is a content creator SMP. No one else is online right now. I apparently just leaked my friends list. There's a button for the status mod. I don't need waypoint screen, bro. I was supposed to set it to live, but you can look it up. The artisancollective.net is the website. It's got more information. I'd like to learn something, but I don't know what, because I have a weak computer. It doesn't pull Roblox. I would recommend, if you want to learn like coding stuff like that, I would recommend doing like web design or web development, like CSS, HTML, stuff like that. That's probably one of my favorite things. It's basically just controlling the visuals of a website. It's cool, and you know, not very resource demanding. But I mean, there's a lot of other stuff you can do, you know. Can you send it here? The website? Yeah. Collective.net. I like your PNG tuber. Thank you. Soulflix. Soulflux. Thank you. I'm wearing a Mario hat right now because we didn't swap back. Actually, I did set it up. I can manually swap it back. I forgot about that. You guys are welcome to redeem more hats. We'll get cooler ones soon, hopefully. 110 points close to hat change. W. Can you explain how the server is? What do you mean? Say, it's for like building and stuff. Hang out, build, do cool things. It's not like PvP or like I don't know what the popular ones are. You know what I mean? Good idea. Thanks a lot. Maybe I'll discount you when I study, but I think I'll get in the way. Discount it on my Discord server. I don't know what you mean by discount. That did not translate well. Like announce? Question. Is bro selling? Hachikov said, "Ooh, bro wants some." Can you PvP though, or is it a rule? I mean, if two people agree to PvP, you're more than welcome. But this is not like, this isn't a like survival of the fittest, you know, like base finding and stuff like that. It's like Hermitcraft, but I'm not supposed to say that it's like Hermitcraft. It's like Markcraft. I don't know. I don't know very many Minecraft SMPs by name. I don't think I could name you like 5, honestly. Like sending job reports to the server? Like just telling us your progress. Is that what you mean, Musa? Yeah? No, I mean, just send it in the media chat. I think it's cool. It's cool to see. It in the Confluence Discord, it's quite common that people send stuff they made in there, like Minecraft mods or like models and stuff like that. I think it's really cool. Send whatever you want in media, especially things that you're working on. I think it's cool. I used to code Roblox games. None of them worked out. RIP. Fun M in our Discord. He's one of the mods. He doesn't chat that much, but I gave him a mod because he's been here since like the second ever stream I did. And he's in a funky time zone, so he's online when no one else is. Fun M's cool. He does some Roblox stuff. They're more simple ones, but I think they've been getting more complicated and cool. We've played them on at least a few of the Roblox streams. Can I upload my gameplay to media chat? Yeah. Well, like clips or like YouTube videos. If you want to share YouTube videos, share them in the promo channel. But if you're just sending like clips or like pictures, you know what I mean? Just send it in the media chat. Clips and screenshot? Yeah, just send it. You can send it in media. That's fine. Do you want to add shaders? We've got shaders. Look. So beautiful. What can I do for a dog? I don't have any dogs, sadly. I used to have a dog on the server. His name was Xbox. I don't know where he's went. He may no longer be alive. Poor guy. I talked to a dev about Aperture. They said it'll maybe come out this year. W. I don't really know like what the difference is going to be. I don't know if it's just like a more updated version with more like features or like, you know, what's up with that, but it'll be cool to see. It will definitely probably become the like new normal for shader stuff. I don't like pets in Minecraft. They all die. What the heck? That's why I don't take them with me. They stay where they need to be. All right, we're gonna have to set another. Probably want this coal. We have to make more chests. I just tell them to sit real. $32 chests should be enough. All right. I sat there for years. My pig died to a creeper. That's tragic. Coal is very useful and beautiful. Best, most beautiful. Best friend. No need to glaze coal that much. It's not that good. Server Bedrock or Java? We're playing on Java today. Ignore the fact that on TikTok at the bottom it says that Bedrock's better than Java. Can we have W for pig? W pig. RIP. Can we see server if possible if you have time? I would recommend don't listen to Kiwi. I would recommend you to go on the Artisan website and just watch people's their videos that they made on the server if you want to see it. Or mine. You know, I made at least one. There'll be a second one within the end of the year. I should have kept a chest to put these shulkers in. Also, hi Kiwi, welcome. Survival is more fun on Bedrock? I don't... What makes you say that? What's your thoughts on TechnoLARP? His videos are very entertaining. I genuinely watch his live stream and his video with Skeppy. But it is also kind of like, oh, what's, you know, what's up with this? I know Techno Dad said like it was weird, kind of. I don't know if he'll keep doing it, but I like the videos. Like I think, you know, I think it's chill. There are more features in Bedrocks? Bugs. More bugs. We call those features where I'm from. Crazy. Java better than Bedrock. Tragic. I think there are genuinely some features from Bedrock that should 100% be added to Java. You should be able to bone meal your flowers to get more. You should be able to bone meal sugarcane. The ability to Bedrock bridge, this should be in Java. You can make it a game rule, but it should just be a thing. Like, it makes building feel 10 times better. And a lot of people tell me that it's not good. But, like, if you genuinely use it, it's amazing. The only problem with it is it's not good for servers and PvP and stuff. But they should add the ability to turn it off. As a game rule, it'd be peak. I think Bedrock Bridge is a bug? What does that mean? Bedrock bridging is not a bug. What? What? You can bone meal sugarcane? On Bedrock you can. Bedrock Bridge exists because of controllers and mobile. It's not aim assist for placing blocks. That's not at all what it is. Bedrock bridging originates from console edition, where on console, if you hold down left trigger like this, it would continue placing them in a line without like these bits that stick out. I suppose you could say it's like aim assist, but it's not like, I wouldn't say that. It makes building feel a lot smoother when you're building these big lines and stuff like this. Do I think that it should be possible to like sprint, jump, and place blocks under you? Probably not. But I think that there's a good in-between that should definitely be added to Java. Maybe not placing blocks in front of you, but placing blocks in a line like this, they should lock into a line. So you don't have to individually go and place everyone. Like, you should be able to hold down the button. Mind you, I used to only play Bedrock, and I still prefer Java. Did you play Bedrock on PC, though? Bedrock Bridge is for mobile players? You guys don't get it, bro. It makes building so much smoother. Like, it's just good. It kind of reminds me of Lightmatica Easy Place, which, I mean, it's kind of different because on Easy Place you just hold down the button and like swing your mouse around and it places. But I mean, so many people use Easy Place. I think they would also like the bridging. Bedrock is for mobile players. I mean, yeah, it was built on mobile. I think that some things that are really annoy me like that. Is that they used to be missing some keybinds. They still are missing a couple keybinds for keyboard and mouse. They really need to iron out some of those problems. But I think they don't care so much to fix the problems that like PC just has with Bedrock, which is sad, but you know what, we'll do it ourselves. I'm glad that they finally added the like little number swapping or whatever, even though I'm not very good at it. 1 second, I'm receiving a phone call. I'm back. First, it was playing from phone, then became cross-platform. That's another like I think problem is they built it off of like mobile, but I don't think it's so like I don't think they should have. They shouldn't have used that as the base. If yes, he hates his community, true. Anyway, Kiwi, I think you're just a hater. Open your mind to Bedrock bridging. It just makes building simple, easy. And like even if players don't like it, I think it's a great feature for the casual gamer. That's why it should be a game rule, but there's no doubt about it that it's good for the casual player. Bedrock exists in PE era? No. When Pocket Edition ended, that was when Bedrock started. TikTok said, "Can you PvP?" I'm not great at it, but I'm not the worst player you've ever seen. I'm decent. I'm above average, obviously, on Bedrock PvP. On Java PvP, I'm decent, but I'm not crazy. I don't play on enough PvP servers. I do think some features should be added to Java. I refuse to let Java become Bedrock. There's no reason to not add good features over. When it's kind of weird that they don't, because like parody's a big deal. Just stuff like the flowers, like why is that not a thing? It's kind of weird. I think a lot of players hate on it because of the marketplace. I think is a big friction point, and also just the fact that like bugs are more common. But obviously if they added features over, that wouldn't make the bugs more common. They would just be rebuilt for Java. And then Marketplace, I don't think Marketplace has a place in Java. I don't think they will add it because Marketplace's audience is console players and mobile, but mostly console. There's just not much of a need on Java. I think some players would be mad if they added it. I wouldn't be mad necessarily. I would appreciate if certain things would carry over. Like emotes, I would be okay with emotes carrying over, and the character creator. I don't think there's any problem with the character creator, even though it looks funky. These are things that should just be made possible and then set as a game rule so server owners can decide if they want it or not. What does average mean? You should enchant my tools. My tools are enchanted. I'm above average on Java. I think that's what I said. It's like I win most of the fights that I get into. On Bedrock, I win the majority of my fights. On Java, I will win like 50-50, maybe 60-40. Use clients like Lunar, Dawn, Curseforge. Curseforge is not a client, but yes. I use launchers like Prism and Curseforge. But clients, no, not for Java. I don't like them. I don't know why they are so popular. It's a PvP thing, I think. But get it out of my game, bro. I don't want that. Said you're above average on Bedrock. I am above average on Bedrock. I win the majority of my fights on the Hive. But some case difference how the game was coded that doesn't allow for certain things to be added. Yeah, that's just kind of the tragic part. But you know, ideally they would fix it. Ideally they would still add stuff. We're gonna have to go to the end and repair our tools in a second. And they did redo Java with Vulkan. I think the reason Vulkan is happening is because of vibrant visuals. Which, I'll be frank, Java does not need vibrant visuals because vibrant visuals is really ugly compared to like any shader. Vibrant visuals is not good. I don't know why it's so... Like, I think it's genuinely tragic that that's the default Minecraft look now. It's just not a good shader. Everything is like, the colors are not right. The only thing I like from it is the pixel consistent shadows, which is really cool. But like, the color balance and just the way it works is not so great. Good but heavy? They don't look good. Like, I understand people using them on Bedrock a little bit. I just don't like the way they look, but comparatively to Java, I would never use vibrant visuals. You are never going to catch me using vibrant visuals over shaders. I think it's nice for those who don't really mod. Other than that's meh. Yeah. I mean, that's about it. You're in spin the wheel. You got to get someone else to spin it. I can't bear to see it. Crazy. Welcome to the TikTok stream. Anpin? I don't know how to say your name. But yeah. On Bedrock Edition, if we're gonna talk about clients, on Bedrock Edition, I use Odorso client for the schematics and some of the stuff like that. And then on Java, you will not catch me using a client. I use CurseForge, Modrinth, and Prism Launcher to mod the game. And that's the most you're gonna see from me. I can afford to mine this stuff. Clients, I think, are just don't have much of a purpose when you know how to mod. I think I can see the appeal of a client being very simple, but other than that, they're not great. I don't like all the like promotional stuff they add. I don't like that they make give you a logo and all that junk. I'm not a fan of that. Goodbye, Musa. Thank you for stopping in. Good night. Sleep well. I use CurseForge as well. Yeah. Norway versus England right now, 1-1. Goalie kick across whole court. W. I'm not big about sports like that, but I know some of the people in the chat are. We should have a live World Cup in the corner of the stream. Do you have different keybinds, and what is your favorite game mode if you have one for PvP? If we're talking about Java, my favorite PvP is just plain diamond armor, sword, shield, axe, 1v1. That's my favorite like thing to play on Java for PvP. On Bedrock, it's probably just on Bedrock, it's duos bed wars on the Hive. Best game mode they have. And then my keybinds are all pretty much the same. I have two side mouse buttons. I use the back mouse button to sprint. And then I use the front one to swap my perspective. And then the only thing that's kind of weird is I swap my drop bind from Q. It's V. Because I would hit it by accident. Those are the only big changes. May I ask where you're from? I am from the big USA. Big US of A. We're not gonna stream for too much longer, chat. Tragically, I know. But I do have stuff I'm supposed to do. I would watch that, but I'm waiting for Conor McGregor. How is that related to like World Cup or whatever? Is bro in the World Cup? You know, we're collecting a lot of blogs, which is W. Now that I'm back from the void of ads, may I ask what you're digging for? We're gonna kill the mountain, and we're gonna build a super cool pumpkin patch here and pretend that this bit doesn't exist. No, well, I'll probably just move this stuff over here. I said earlier that I might upscale them, but I don't know. I need to see it. They I think they're a good scale actually. But anyway, we're just gonna flatten this whole area out so I can do make something actually good. Seems so many artisans have been digging. Yeah, Richie forced me to help him dig. I'm gonna have to I'm gonna have to call in a favor so he comes and helps me dig. I'm retired? Algecraft, what are you retired from? Retired from watching the World Cup? Man, it's gonna owe so many favors. Dude, I was just minding my business, playing my own Minecraft, and then he's like, you have to come help. We have to mine. It's like, bro. What's crazy is that I mine, and we dug out the hole, and I get back on like a couple days later, and when I log in, the entire hole is filled in with a awesome build. I'm like, dude, how did you do this in the like 2 days I was offline? Playing football? Ajikawa, did you play? You used to play football. Were you goated? I remember when I was in high school, I was walking through like the hallway, and one of the coaches stopped me and was like, "You play football?" And I was like, "No." He's like, "Do you wanna?" And I was like, "No." And then he looked sad and walked away. It's like, all right, bro. No, I don't wanna. I don't really want to play your football. Six years? Dang. I didn't know you was a pro, bro. That's how we both function. I don't think holding me back is footage that needs editing. Real. I don't know. You guys produce your builds too fast. You don't even bask in the glory. I said it earlier in the stream. I do not be dropping builds like that. How do you stay motivated playing alone? Most of the time, I'm not playing alone. But that is a good topic to talk about. How do you stay motivated playing alone? Part of it, I think, is even if you don't want to necessarily be like a YouTuber, recording yourself or streaming it does help. If you are an outgoing person, like it gives you more reason to play, if that makes sense. Oh, I went to the wrong place. But also, it's a lot of depending on how you play. I think it helps a lot to make small builds. Like you can come up with a good super mega base project and work on it, but don't just work on it. In between, like you can work on it for a couple days or a week, but in between go and build something tiny so that you don't get tired of doing the same mega project all the time. If you just diversify what you're doing, it makes it a lot better. You won't get so bored all the time, or you won't get burnt. How old is Artisan server? This tell Bobby to shut up, real. I don't worry, I'm gonna kill him later. Yo. Oh, wait. What's my key? I changed my keybind. What's my new keybind? There you go. I'll go now. See you later. Goodbye. Goodbye, TikTok chatter. Your name's hard to say. Playing Minecraft alone is generally so boring to me, but some tips to find reason to build stories. Even if you only build for yourself. That's true. Yeah, I like that too. A lot of people a lot of people will also build like interconnected worlds and write stories for it, which I think is really good. But it's not really my style. That's usually not how I build things. But if you like to like write stories, I like to genuinely take Minecraft books and write in them and make little stories to like put inside bookshelves and stuff. I think little stuff like that is good too. Greatest avatar is back. There's one, that's one word for it. I don't know about greatest. Did I answer how old the Artisan server was? This season started in February, I'm pretty sure. But I don't know. Server's supposed to be up for like a while, like another like year and a half or something of this season. Please repair my tools. I don't like not holding my totem here. The whole offhand thing is still kind of weird to me, you know? I just don't like it. This shouldn't be in my left hand. Oh, what do you mean, matey? Welcome. Who is owner? Kiwi in the chat, technically, like, he's the one with, like, the console access who, like, sets up the server stuff. But, I wouldn't necessarily say there's an owner. It's like it's a collective. Everything that happens is, like a collective agreement or decision. Pardon me language, but I be learning the natter of the sea. I didn't know we had pirates in the chat today. Yeah, see, he like controls the server technically, but it's not like he makes the decisions. Unlike Markcraft, we're not a democracy. We're a dictatorship there. But you know, I tried to give you guys a little bit more, I don't know what the word is, control decisions. Letting you guys see like new member application, stuff like that. You know, we've mined quite a good bit. W mining stream. We will end the stream here in just a little bit. Like, you've gotten quite a bit done. More than I More than I would have expected. Oh no, there's a zombie chasing me. This charger took so long, my phone's in at 7%. Dude, you said you plugged in your phone like an hour ago. Basically the the start of the stream you plugged in your phone. What? That's crazy. Um I recently my girlfriend said she needed a new charger, so I recommended her to get one of the nicer ones. She ended up getting like the Beats iPhone charger, which I think is actually like a very good charger. Like I heard a lot of good things about it. I think iPhone and Beats like work together. I think they're like affiliated or something. But it's like $10. I don't know. She ended up paying like $15 or something, which is kind of a lot, you know. These charger prices are ridiculous. But I would rather spend, you know, $10-15 for a good charger than like one of the like dollar store chargers that are there when you check out. Those ones are not so good. I have my whole family has like the same phone. It's a Samsung, okay, S24. And we bought a bunch of Anchor chargers, like 10 of them. And I have like 3 plugged up in my room right now for my computer and like my bed, my desk and everything. Very good chargers. 10 out of 10 would recommend. They're like I don't know, I think they're 10-foot chargers. Which, you know, overkill for my desk. But I don't know how anyone uses those tiny chargers. Like, you're not catching me with like the 2-foot charger, gang. It's just not happening. King Vaughn has dropped into my TikTok chat. How do you make your own schematics? Download Lightmatica mod from like CurseForge, and then watch a YouTube video. I have a 3-foot charger. I hate it so much. There, genuinely, I would not ever use a charger that is less than like 5 foot. Like 5 feet is the minimum, bro. There's no reason for my charger to be short. I want to order a wireless charger. I don't like wireless ones because then you can't use your phone while you're on it. No benefit. Might be a scam. It's from Temu. Do not buy the Temu charger. Your phone will explode. You're cooked, dude. Keeps me from walking around with charger attached to the phone. I don't like the wireless chargers. But no, I think maybe I'm just on my phone too much. I think I do like kind of the wireless chargers on the desks. Some people have wireless chargers on their desk, which I would definitely use. Because if I'm sitting at my desk, most of the time I'm not going to be on my phone. And I know some people also have them on their like nightstand when they go to bed. But I like to watch YouTube videos when I fall asleep. And you can't really do that so much. Just gonna play more Minecraft, not look at the phone. Facts. I mean, yeah, when I'm at my desk, like I'm usually not on my phone. But like you're not gonna catch me not on the phone while I'm in bed. Come on. You want me to sleep? You want me to what, you want me to read a book? It's not happening. I'd attach it to my car. That's also a fair place. That's fair. King Font said no, my builds. Download Lightmatica mod, and you can take I've fallen. Schematics of your own builds. Norway is out. Norway is given a second chance. I hope you understand that these World Cup updates that you're giving me just go straight over my head. Like I have no clue. What do you mean they're out? They died? What do you mean they got a second chance? What's a book? Exactly. No, I mean, okay. Chat, I haven't read a book in a while, but I do like reading books, okay? You two should read a book every now and then, maybe. Yeah. Probably not. But yeah, I do like reading sometimes. It's just got to be a really good book, and there's not so many of those, you know. All right, gamers, we're gonna end the stream here. Tragically, I would tell you that I'm going to try and stream a lot next week. I don't know if I will. Um, we're gonna try to lock in and like pump out at least a couple cool more Markcraft builds before Mark comes back. So maybe we won't do Artisan next week. But I do want to keep mining this mountain. I might do it off stream as well. Do they need to have a good cover to be good? Yeah. Books should have a good cover in order to be good. That's not so crazy of an ask. Anyway, I'm going to end our TikTok stream. Thank you, TikTokers, for watching. There are other platforms where you too can watch. I'm just saying. Jake, you're not on TikTok yet. You can't say bye. You're not on TikTok anymore. Can we raid someone? We will, depending on who is live. Let's find out. $10-minute timer is live. And so is Altair. Technically, I was on TikTok. You're not anymore. Tism Power has gotten enough raids, I think. All right, we're gonna where am I? Am I safe? Yeah. We're gonna raid 10-minute timer because I made a joke about his username earlier. Thank you everyone for watching. We will be back soon. Next Wednesday, we're gonna play some Backrooms game with Ames and other friends. So that'll be cool because some of you wanted not Minecraft. Some of you hate me or something. Anyway, I'm going to end our YouTube stream now. Goodbye, YouTube watch.